The 5 red lights are coming on as we are getting ready for Australia, and Season 3 is underway here in Albert Park as they go racing in Melbourne with Baba jumping all the way up into P2, and I believe that Hooping Egg is just fallen down to P3. A lot of movement within the grid. Jonesy in P4, a caution in Sector 3 as Cappy falls down to P16, Pete in P15. McLaren dropping down to P14 as well, but as they come through the first couple of complex of turns, no one crashing or spinning out just yet, and still a fairly tight grid as we get underway in Season 3. 14 rounds, way too early to tell, and this round 1 will not tell the entire championship story.
Oh, it's Pele. It's just been spun round. I was watching the backfield there, the fewer drivers at the back there. As Pele got spun round there from the Aston Martin. He's got going again. I don't see any damage.
It'll be Bridger who's right behind, so watch out for the pass-repass, as Bridger going to try to just go around the outside over through Koji. A little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact there, and it's going to be wide for Bridger. Koji going to make up the other place, as I think Bridger just outbroke.
And the Haas, what I've actually noticed, this is a yellow flag, 10-second penalty for Mira there for hitting Hat. What has happened down there? His Hat is going a little bit slow, a little bit out of position there. But what I've noticed, I don't know if it's a visual glitch, but lots of the cars are sparking. Haven't noticed.
And when to make something happen. So watch out for him as he's going to try and make something happen. Zeno and Koji going wheel to wheel. And it's going to be who gets the place as they're still wheel to wheel. Down into the last turn, taking the inside line is Koji. But Zeno trying to go back around. Going around the outside will be Koji. Zeno unable to hold the position. And it's an Aston Martin sandwich once more, but with the other V-carb. Again, Zeno going to fly down this main straight through the start-finish. We'll see if he's going to get the move on Koji, and it looks like Koji will make that move stick.
A nice little move there on the other Red Bull of Mira there. He's gone up to P13. He's got a lot of work to do now. But yes, fantastic battle between both Alpines and that V-carb. Alpines, Aston Martins. Sorry, as the V-carb there is going to make a move very, very late there and up to P5. But wait a second. Mesa is, I'm saying that wrong. RD Gamer has gone for the move. And there you are. The V-carb there has lost 2 positions. That's not ideal. But we go again on the next straight.
They went 3 wide through that first part. A little part of me just tensed up as I was watching that happen, looking to make something happen. I was like tensing up, hoping that nothing really happened. And fortunately, no contact, a clean move as they all went 3 wide. But Koji going to try and get around RD Gamer. And that move will stick as the 2 teammates battling. And it's very, very clean battles. They battled a lot in the Haas and the Aston Martin last season. And it was very, very fun to watch them battle. You got to wonder, though, if the team rules are going to maybe come into effect. But as of right now, Koji and RD Gamer are just absolutely loving it throughout this race and having a wonderful, wonderful time racing.
Sure, they are enjoying it, like you said, but I know lots of people like myself are enjoying it as well. I love to see this yo-yo racing as there goes RT Gamer up to P5 once again, and maybe this is some sort of assistance for one and another to save that battery, to save their battery, as the V-carb now has some pressure from the Alpine, as here goes that Alpine trying to get that move to stick, but just doesn't have enough room to make that move stick.
Brilliant defending there by Zeus. A sneaky good race for the Aston Martins as he's been able to just kind of make something happen. And I think this is a race I'm going to have to go back and re-look at how many penalties there were. A lot of movement down as we get a spin out from I believe that was the V-carb of Bridger. And Pelicanis up into P9 convincingly right now. And just has to be within a 6-second gap of draw to make up another place to get more points, as the Audi of Pelicanis, the founder, I believe, of the URS, if I'm not mistaken, is well on his way to making up more positions. He does right there, and he's up into P8s He is flying through right now and might make up another place up into P2, and he definitely has the pace. We've seen that happen a lot.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. The strategies do work for him as they are up to P2, and he's got the advantage on the battery with that extra megajoule. And he will try everything possible to try catch Who Am I.
Right behind Koji in the Aston Martin. So watch out as Hooping Egg is going to use all the battery. He's out of battery. This could be huge for RD Gamer. No battery for RD Gamer as well. Massacrator going to sweep around the outside, gets the move on the Aston of his teammate, and is just right behind the reigning champion in the Cadillac. Great racing all the way down to the checkered flag, and who's going to get that final podium spot? It's going to be Koji, who gets the move around turn 12. Or sorry, turn 11.
Been a fantastic battle this whole race. And the other, Aston Martin Vardy has gotten right past that Cadillac right there, but the Cadillac has a big twitch there. Round he goes. Round and round he goes, but he somehow saved it. And right behind there's the other Alpine trying to get some other...
Flying in the top 5. I think you're just happy to be where you are right now and score points. And maybe a little bit sweeter if you outscore Hooping Egg as of right now, but coming around turn 12 into turn 13, and it's a 12-second gap for the Alpine, and Season 3 is going to have its maiden race winner as Who Am I wins round 1 of Season 3 in the URS. He wins the Australian Grand Prix, and a mega drive from the Alpine after taking pole position wins the race here.
Oh, it's a big battle here for P3. Massive battle. There's a 3-second time penalty for the one Aston Martin. It's going to be who's going to take it. It's going to be on road. Well, it'll be RT Gamer, then the Alpine, then the other Aston Martin. Fantastic race from those three right at the end.